Our people believe in sending the girl to early marriage. Without education, they only concentrate on the boy. And when you go to early marriage, everything is finished. Even me, my father was saying, no, don't go to school. My mother will say, no, my daughter will go to school. So always they have that problem between them. My father will say, no, why? She shouldn't go to school.
When we go to the farm, you see my father will just handle a cutlass and walking empty-handed with only that one. You see my mom carrying a baby. You see my mom carrying a wood again, and from the farm. And after they walk, you see the woman also go to the riverside and fetch water and come and prepare food. And my father will just sit down like this and fold his feet and say, are you not through with the food? After my education, I said, okay, let me join this kind of association so that I can able to use my own knowledge that I've got how to make a society, even not all, but a little part of the society to better.
The first incident that took place around the Bombali district, they said it was a witchcraft that crashed. That was the reason why people are dying rapidly like that. And some said it's a curse. Somebody did something wrong and they used spiritual spell to curse that family. People didn't really believe. They said, okay, we want to see and then we want to prove.
Ba Ebola yama sor na ya nelfe warami yama soro na ya ne kirera so fanan yama sor molla na ya ne kirera bar kirera lungel ba antar ke kilke tie matar antar me fele awa wato ndi kiregbe an ya ndikbe wo an ne de nkpade kele an ya won bi an ya ma bigbe manara sentale ya
Ayama masara atanto kabi manara amma febrala kon bibi matike ko la yatan sati yale wala pa mati ne kabi mbon mo madu yale watu ni tukra fam na motike yo sati o torti yale helbi ke mai wala pa ma bon kuin fa gba mo kan ma helpi wonna kennen min bolli anke gbe ha mo nani nta dan sane kuma mo woro wondu mbolo ke sambolo lele won da intie kon fi sa kansi sa adam bisikululla.
You know, everything stopped. No schooling, no marketing, no videos, you know, all those social activities ceased. And then, well, stopping people not to go to the market is also it also hinder people's financial status, you know.
I have worked for Ebola for 11 months because I was thinking if not some of this organization, what will have happened in Kumala? In Kumala, everybody is going to die because everybody have run from the community, they go to bush. They think if they are there, they will not be affected.
Initially, when our coordinator asked for a burial team, most of our community people denied. We work on foot. We go and just rescue the disease or the dead somebody. You see, although people have been mocking wind around, our burial, this will done one day. We don't want our loved people, our loved one to be in that bag somewhere. Sometimes when we go to villages, they deny that we are not going to do burials, but we talk to them. This is not our wish. This is a disease that is in Salon, so we have to prevent you people, because when someone dies, that's the time when the disease is very powerful.
Women are very important, and it is necessary for them also to hold positions in governance. we are not going to interfere into the traditional aspects. We are not going to take the powers from the men in the home because they think they are the head of the home. Okay, well, we agree with that. But in governance, let them give us chance. And I will continue to talk to women and continue for other NGOs to talk to our traditional leaders, to political parties, to see women not as enemies. Corruption is a sickness in this country.
For us, within the next 5 years, we should expand these ideas to the other districts because those districts are remote. They are very remote and they are close to the borders of other countries. So we need to go there also to teach them because in Konaduguna we have almost every corner we have been there working. But with medicals and with our partners, we also want that support. So we want to support like capacity, because we need capacity also as organizations to go out those remote areas and to be able to talk to them. In the next 10, 15 years, we should be in every part of this country.
Well, during the March 2014 incident, it was like a shock for all of us. We were trying to see how much we can do with what we had. The Chinese brought their own chlorine, the British brought their own, Americans, every help, medicals, all the other NGOs were on board to assist us. But Corona problem was addressed a little bit matured because of the experience we had before. Ebola was like we are actually in darkness, the aged, so that in case of anything, these are the people that they want to protect more. Not that other Sierra Leoneans are not important, but these are more exposed and more prone to the disease. But we are expecting more vaccines to come in. Great impact of COVID in Sierra Leone. First of all, because of the pandemic, donors did 30% of cut down on their support. Is cut across. We were also affected. But we are hoping that things will change. But for now, financially, it has actually crumpled so many activities.
Well, pasan I found tanda masopila minkalola ba mo guardo binal korendi la mama ambi wadin la mama alai san lole koro fo sirin alme findi mama ya wo ma pasin masa mama awa ma kpanyi masa mama ba madurta famin sorna nu masafin sorna tu ko yawle melile kbe metike wala tu berke ko foltonu
ye wo kbe bali asi wale duni kama wale min fera rankumba kon kabi bola yambra ambol ka bumande me ko sande mala kama wale duni ntanku ko yime mbar ko yime ye ko yo ma saman ko yime mbar mana sankura ke koro asia be perte kende ye amba ma shop lai kon wa sana an bojago ma shop lai shop.
Because of this coronavirus issues, we have donor fatigue. Up to now, I believe there are still some restrictions in Europe, overseas, with regards movement. Up to now, as I speak, I do believe that people are still working remotely from headquarters. Being at home and working. So because of this, there is some restriction in the release of donor fund. Ministries, local authorities appreciate the effort of Médicos del Mundo in this country. The intervention in the district, in the country has been so great, during emergencies and even post-emergency and even during normal time for development reasons. This organization, through its donors, I don't want to name one donor here because we have been receiving support from numerous donors. I'm also proud and happy to be working with Médicos del Mundo because it helps me to work for my people.
It was very, 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 very sad, Patricia, to see my people dying. My younger brother and my younger sister, they died right in front of me. So like I lost my mind. I went to my house. I was like thinking, what should I do for those that are alive, So I went to the holding center. They gave me all the necessary supports, like the PPE, the face mask, rain boots. There were so many in the holding center at that time. If you are dressed in PPE, they get scared. Some even worried, they fail, they want to run away. They think whosoever went for treatment and then came back as a survivor will still have the disease in them. So like people think they need to stay away. But again, I take a look at what is happening. I form a team. Hello, in my own local language. We call them reconciliation team with the survivors.
People say, no, we are not taking burial. We don't want to bury anybody who died in case of Ebola, in the sense of Ebola. So that's the most important thing that people do not even accept at that time. You see, because people are scared of the sick. People do not know when and how to do the thing. In fact, few of us started this. Like my colleague sitting over there, we all started. We say, okay, who should sacrifice for us to just do this work? But as time go on, the stigma, people are saying, oh, you guys, you are the one who buried Ebola patient, you are the one who buried people dying from Ebola. You see, we are going up and down. Even as for now, people are saying us as, even for now. Yeah, it has taken maybe 5 years back, but for now, maybe someone will say, oh, this is Siembe. I remember this guy is working with Ebola.